How Tinubu's daughter Folashade wrote Oba of Benin to introduce new Edo market leader, Pastor Isi Ibagwezijile. President Bola Tinubu's daughter, Chief Dr. Mujadid Folashade Tinubu Ojo, the Iyaloja General of Nigeria and the National Market Council of Nigeria, wrote to His Royal Majesty Omo Nedu Uku Apolopolo Oba Eware II, asking the monarch to provide Pastor Isi Ibagwezijile with the necessary support to succeed in her role as Edo State Iyeki-elect. The letter, sent to the Oba of Benin, dated April 30th, 2024, was signed by Folashade, the first daughter of President Tinubu. The letter reads, Your Majesty, my name is Chief Mujudat Folashade Tinubu Ojo, the Iyaloja General of Nigeria and the first daughter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. With great sense of responsibility and utmost regards to our royal father, His Royal Majesty Omo Nnoba Nnedu Ukwu Apolopolo Oba Eware II, the Oba of Benin, I humbly write to introduce Pastor Mrs. Josephine Isi Ibagwezijile as the new Edo State Iyeki-elect. With the development, it is her responsibility to see to the day-to-day affairs of the traders in the state. Your Majesty, I humbly request that you give your daughter every necessary backing to succeed in this great and noble assignment, as I look forward to your fatherly blessing for her to be fruitful in her newly assigned responsibilities. In January, just weeks after Isi Ibagwezijile was installed as the market leader, known as Iyeki in Edo State, traders from various markets across the state's 3 senatorial districts took to the streets to protest her leadership. They accused her of extortion, harsh treatment, and meting out ill treatment towards them. Some residents of the state also kicked against her appointment, saying she is Eshan and not Bini. Meanwhile, conflicts are intensifying amongst market women in Edo South, as Mrs. Isi Ibagwezijile has been accused of unilaterally dismissing all current market women leaders in the region. The aggrieved leaders allege that Mrs. Isi Ibagwezijile claimed her actions were carried out under the directives of the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omo Nnedu Ukwu Apolopolo Oba Eware II, and Edo State Governor Mr. Monday Okpebholo. The controversy erupted after Mrs. Isi Ibagwezijile reportedly announced the replacement of all market women leaders in Edo State, citing orders from the Oba of Benin and the governor. The Edo State Market Women Association, which has existed for over 52 years, stated that no one could remove a market leader unless they had passed away. According to the association's leaders, once a leader passes, the second in command is elected as a replacement, following the established hierarchy. They emphasized that they adhere to tradition in Benin and deeply respect the Oba of Benin. They expressed patience, stating that they do not wish to take any actions that might provoke the Oba. However, if the situation worsens, they hope to have access to him and speak with him as a father figure. The leaders warned Ibagwezijile to desist from attempting to unseat market women leaders. They cautioned that if a conflict arises, she may not be able to handle the consequences. As a result, they have advised their own women leaders, known as Iyeki, not to engage in any fights. The market women stated that one cannot fight for what they have worked hard for, stating that anything one earns rightfully belongs to them and should not require a struggle to retain. They further clarified that the Edo State Market Women Association is not a political organization. The association appealed to the Oba of Benin and the Edo State Governor to convene a meeting where all stakeholders can express their concerns. They also urged the Oba and the governors to call Ibagwezejele and all others involved to prevent further crisis within the markets. Meanwhile, Ibagwezejele alleged that market women in Edo South have refused to work with her, insisting that they only recognize Governor Godwin Obaseki. She claimed that the ongoing legal dispute between the All Progressives Congress (APC) and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has further complicated the situation. She said, "When I met some of the Ikaye, they told me they do not recognize me as the new leader and that they will not work with me because they support former Governor Obaseki. They also said that the APC and PDP are in court. They questioned why I believe APC would take control. I told them this is not a political issue, it is about ensuring stability in the market. Since they refused to cooperate with me, I decided to remove them and appoint people that I can work with. I cannot put a snake's head in my pocket." One of them told me directly that she would not work with me because she is aligned with the former Iyeki. I do not know what meeting they are referring to. Some even told me that it is not Tinubu's daughter that appointed me. I told them that Tinubu's mother was once the national president of the market association across the country. After her passing, her daughter took over. That same woman was the one who installed our secretary. For the past 12 years, Edo State has not had an Iyeki. The same lineage that installed her as secretary was the one that installed me as the new Iyeki of Edo State. I was surprised that when we went to the market, my intention was to bring everyone together. However, when we approached them, they said, "Madam, we do not know you." Ogiso Iyeki told me this to my face. I visited her twice, and that was why I decided to appoint someone else. Many of the markets that agreed to work with us have retained their positions and we remain together, she said. However, she denied arresting anyone but affirmed that it was the government that disbanded the market union. She urged the market women to comply with the state government, stating that she represents the government in the market sector. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.